Hello everyone. I'm going to be doing another top 10 2020 ranking list. I'm doing top 10 2020 Netflix movies. So like my top 10. And then I'm going to do my top 10 bad Netflix movies. So I'm doing my top 10 good. Because we need to start something good. Because I did my surprising and disappointing. So we need to do good, then a bad, which will be my Netflix movies. Then a bad, then a good. Anyway, when I done a good, I don't even know. But we're doing my top 10 Netflix movies. I got one movie people probably disagree with me, but I don't care. It's my personal list. It's my what I think is my top 10 2020 Netflix movies. And I think I do have some good movies. One movie was actually lucky enough for like other countries around the world to actually see, as well as my country, and that was a movie that some people haven't seen and they have to wait till 2021. So I'll see if people should watch it or not. Anyway, so let's get started. My top 10. My number 10. I said I'm thinking of ending things. This movie was very unique. It was a unique kind of film that I really did enjoy. I did have fun with. What was it? I'm thinking of ending things. It's a good enough movie. Like we got a good cast like Jesse Buckley, Tony Collette, David Thewlis, and Jesse Plemons. Like it's a great cast, and it went for like I know it went for like 2 hours and 14 minutes. I mean that's not long, but long. I don't even know, but it was a good movie, and it was directed by a good director. I mean, he's a good director, Charlie Kaufman, who has directed what has he directed? He's directed I'm Thinking of Ending Things, I Psycho New York, Being John Malkovich, Adaptation, Anna Melissa, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, Confessions and a Dangerous Mind, Human Nature. He's even doing what is he doing with Chaos Walking? He's even going to do the screenplay for Chaos Walking with Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley. I'm not even talking about this. But this movie, I enjoyed this movie. It was a fun enough movie. I think it was a fun enough movie that I kind of enjoyed. Well, it is like in my top 50, I think. Well, this didn't say weird, but it's in my top 50, I think. I enjoy this movie. It's a good enough movie that I seriously did enjoy. And yeah, I'm Thinking of Ending Things is my number 9. Number 10. Number 9 is Mank, directed by David Fincher. This movie was... What did I give it on my thing? Hold up, I'm going to double check what I got it. What did I get it? But before I think this movie was good enough. I mean, it was a fun enough movie. I didn't hate it. It's not a movie that I hated. I think it was a fine enough movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a decent movie. It's not like a disappointing movie from David Fincher. I know people probably think that it's disappointing as a David Fincher film because he's like done The Social Network. What else has he done? I should know this. I'm doing the top 10. I'm doing the 31, the big three. Fincher, Nolan, and Tarantino. He's done Seven, Fight Club, Gone Girl, Zodiac. What else? Mank, The Social Network, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Game, Alien 3, which was a huge disappointment, Panic Room, and wait, what is he doing with World War Z? World War Z 2. He's directing World War Z 2. He can't do that. He's too bitter for that. But anyway, this movie, Mank, I enjoyed it. It's with, who was it? Amanda Seyfried and Gary Oldman. Yes, that too. I enjoy the cast. It's a great cast for this movie. I think this movie was a very good movie. If you don't know what Citizen Kane is, you should probably watch Citizen Kane, then watch Mank. That's how I would do it. So you would understand more about Mank. Yeah. And just don't watch like Mank. And you haven't watched Citizen Kane. That's something that you should not do. Number 8 is Chris Hemsworth Extraction. Extraction is a decent enough movie. I cannot lie, I enjoyed Extraction. I didn't hate it. I mean, Joe Russo, who screenplayed this movie, and Chris Hemsworth, who produced it, and same with Joe and Anthony, they did amazing, and Sam Hargrave did a fantastic job directing this movie. Like, we got great cast like Chris Hemsworth as Tyler Rake, Golshift Farahàn as Nick Khan, even David Harbour's in this as Gasper. Who else? Some familiar faces. They're mostly Bollywood actors and actresses. But yeah, this movie was really fun. I loved the action in this movie. Really good action. I cannot lie. I seriously did like the action. This is not my favourite movie in Netflix, like action wise, but it is good. I cannot lie. It was really good. I seriously did enjoy Extraction. I highly recommend Extraction to people who like action-packed movies. Seriously, this is one you love. Number 7 is Enola Holmes. Come on. Well, before this, don't hate me for this, what I'm about to say. I was never a big fan of the Sherlock Holmes movies, like Sherlock Holmes, Holmes and Watson, but now, Enola Holmes. I was not really looking forward to it because I was never in the aspect of liking Sherlock Holmes, but wow, this surprised me. I was really surprised by Enola Holmes. I seriously did enjoy this movie. It's just an amazing movie that I seriously did like. Is it a movie I would rewatch? Yeah, probably. I would definitely rewatch Enola Holmes. It was just a fun movie. And like Millie Bobby Brown, who played Enola Holmes, did a fantastic job. And like Sam Claflin, is that his name? And Henry Cavill, both amazing. I really enjoyed this cast. And there was someone else who I knew. I forgot what her name was. Hold up, I'll find it out. Who was it? Helen, wasn't it? Helena Bonham Carter as Enola Holmes' mother. Great job. Like, Henry Cavill did Sherlock Holmes. He was really good. And Mycroft Holmes, played by Sam Claflin, was amazing. And this actor I've never seen in my entire life. Lewis Partridge as I can't even say it. Shakespeare or something, I don't even know. He was surprising. I've never seen him in movies I've seen. And Adele Akata as Inspector Lestrade. I'm sorry, I forgot that name wrong though. He was good. I enjoyed him. Oh, that's what he's been in. He's been in Paddington 2 and Pan, which was another good movie. But anyway, I enjoyed Enola Holmes. People should definitely watch Enola Holmes. I highly recommend this movie. Number 6, a movie that sadly didn't make on my list. But this is the movie that people in America and other places like America, but Canada saw it, and same with other countries, but America didn't, sadly. but it's coming out next year in a couple. But anyway, the movie is the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. I love this movie. It was really surprising. Seriously, I had no idea how good Sponge on the Run could actually be. I mean, I was a fan of the Sponge Out of Water in the 2004 film. But wow, this movie was good. I was really surprised by this movie. I had no idea that it would actually be this good. And, like, we got like really good cast, like Keanu Reeves as Sage, and Snoop Dogg as a gambler, and Awkwafina as Otto, and Danny Trejo as El Diablo, and Tom Kenny as Gary and SpongeBob, and Jason Mumbai as Squidward, and Tiffany Haddish as Master of Ceremonies. Just saying, Jason Mumbai probably. I don't even know what he played. Miss Lawrence is Plankton. Clancy Brown is Mr. Krabs. Reggie Watts as President. Bill Baker's Patrick Star. Like, more and more. Like, this guy's amazing. Let's show you. Just hear the plot. When SpongeBob SquarePants' beloved pet Snarl Gary goes missing, a path of clues led SpongeBob and his best friend Patrick to a powerful king position who has Gary held captive in the lost city of Atlantic City. On their mission to save Gary, SpongeBob and the Bikini Bottom gang team up for a heroic and hilarious journey where they discover nothing is stronger than the power of friendship. Are you not hooked? And plus, the music is composed by Blimmin' Hans Zimmer and Steve Mazzaro. Well, Hans Zimmer, if you don't know him, have you even been alive? Anyway, Hans Zimmer has done amazing movies. He's a great films composer. He's done Gladiator. Well, this is some movies he's composed. I don't know if he has or not. Gladiator, Inception, The Dark Knight, Interstellar, The Lion King, Batman Begins, Man of Steel, The Dark Knight Rises, Dunkirk, The Da Vinci Code, The Last Samurai, The Thin Red Line, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest? No, what is it? Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Batman v Superman. What did he do with Wonder Woman 1984? I have no idea what he did with it. But he did something with it. No Time to Die, Dune, Blade Runner 2049, The Prince of Egypt, Thelma and Louise, Sherlock Holmes, 12 Years a Slave, True Romance, Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Black Hawk Down, Madagascar, and more. He worked on something with that movie. Like, he did the music composed for SpongeBob the Sponge on the Run. Great movie. I highly recommend this movie. I really enjoyed this movie, I cannot lie. I seriously had so much fun with the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. And I think everyone, well, not everyone, but like mostly some people should definitely watch the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. It's like a really fun and entertaining movie that you should definitely watch. Number 5 is The Devil All the Time. Okay, don't bring the hate comments. But I love this movie. Yep, I said it. This movie is surprising. I can't lie. It was a very surprising movie. I'm a big fan though. This is not like a Tom Holland performance you have seen before. It's not like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's more like a friendly neighborhood killer. But wow, he was really good. I just didn't like the accent to Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson. I mean, Robert Pattinson was good. I enjoyed him. And Harry Melling was... I had no idea that Harry Melling was in this. Bill Skarsgård was amazing. Sebastian Stan was amazing. Haley Bennett was amazing. Riley Keough was amazing. Mia Wasikowska was amazing. Eliza Scanlon was amazing. Jason Clarke was amazing. What the hell did Chris Evans? Chris Evans wasn't even in this. But anyway, this movie was just an amazing time. Seriously, I love The Devil All the Time. Probably the best thing about it is probably the entertainment. Well, I think this movie is very entertaining. You will seriously think this movie is very entertaining because I think it's entertaining. It's just an entertaining movie that you would love. But I seriously did enjoy The Devil All the Time, and you will too. It was such a blast. Number 4 is, drum roll please, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I knew this movie was going to be on my list, hands down. I absolutely love Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It's got a blooming 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yes. Just hear this cast. Chadwick Boseman, Viola Davis, Taylor Page, Colin Domingo, Glenn Turnham, Jeremy Shamus, Michael Potts, Susan Brown, Jonathan Cohen, more. This cast was just an amazing cast. I'm probably not going to be reviewing Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, so I'm just going to say what I got for this movie. So what I got for it was a... Hold up, just need to fix it. It needs to load. Okay, for the score I got it a 4 out of 5 stars, a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Percentage, I gave it a 94%. Grade, I gave it an A minus, and out of 10 I'll give it a 9.4 out of 10. Yep, I really enjoyed this movie. I loved Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. It was really cool. I loved the music to it. It had really good music that I cannot lie. I think the music is outstanding. I just love this movie so much. Now, top 3. Number 3 is Da 5 Bloods. This movie is a great movie. The war aspect to this movie was fantastic. Even Chadwick Boseman was in this movie. He was really good. I cannot lie. And this movie, directed by Spike Lee, definitely one of my favorite directors from 2020. Great director, I cannot lie. I loved him with this movie. He was just an amazing... he was really good with this movie. I just really enjoyed Da 5 Bloods, and I think people should definitely watch Da 5 Bloods, because you will definitely like it. Well, if you like war movies, of course. And number 2 is a movie people probably disagree with me, but that's okay. It's my opinion. Is The Boys in the Band. I love this movie. Yep, I said it. I love this movie. It's a great movie. Really surprising. I liked the characters of Jim Parsons, Andrew Rannells. Who else was in this? What was it called? The Boys in the Band. Who else was in it? Matt Bomer, Charlie Carver, Jim Parsons, Andrew Rannells, Zachary Quinto, Tuck Watkins, Brian Hutchinson, and Michael Benjamin, Robin D. Jesus, and more. So let's just see this plot. A visitor turns an evening upside down when he interrupts a gathering of gay men in New York City in 1968. That was amazing. But I really like this movie. It's got an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it deserves that score. Because this movie is just amazing. I seriously loved The Boys in the Band. I don't know why. It's just a great movie that I seriously did enjoy. So yes, number 2 is The Boys in the Band. In a number 1 spot, you probably already know this, it's A Trial of Chicago 7. I absolutely love this movie. I cannot lie. This movie is just phenomenal. I think the great cast of this movie was just an amazing cast for the Trial of Chicago 7. The Trial of the Chicago 7 is definitely one of my favorite movies of this year. I just had so much fun with this movie. I mean, it got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Casting is Sacha Baron Cohen, Eddie Raymond, Jimmy Strong, Mark Rylance, Yahaba Abdul-Mateen too, Frank Langer, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Michael Keaton, Alex Sharp, John Carroll Lynch, Daniel Flaherty, and literally more. It's just a great cast for this movie. I absolutely love The Trial of Chicago 7. You should definitely watch this movie. I cannot lie. This movie is just a great movie that I absolutely enjoyed. I don't know why. It's just a fun movie. You will definitely love this movie, like I did. This was a great movie. I was surprised at how actually I liked this movie. I never knew I would actually like it, but surprise, surprise, I enjoyed it. And that was it. Thank you for listening to my Top 10 2020 Netflix, or Top 10 Good 2020 Netflix Movies ranked. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, be a big help. Can't even speak. Turn on the post notifications, give the video a thumbs up, be a big help. Thanks for watching, take care, peace.